Hi, good day. My name is Abdulrashid. I'm a Cognos developer and a data analyst. Today, I'll be taking you through various exciting and important charts that we can create using IBM Cognos Analytics 11.1.7. That is the latest version of IBM, by the way. These charts are very exciting and they give business intelligence to managers. If you're looking for a Cognos developer or a data analyst, my feedback channel is in the description below. Thank you very much. Let's check it out.
Okay, this is a report that is showing different charts that we can create using IBM Cognos Analytics 11.1.7. As you can see, we have different kind of chart here. We have a gauge chart here. We have a bullet chart here. If we go down, we have a combination chart here. Then we have an area chart here. Going down, we have a pie chart here. Then we have a micro chart here. Um, yes, we have a Pareto chart here and we have a progressive chart here. These are nice looking charts that are being created using IBM Cognos Analytics. Okay, starting with the gauge chart. For this gauge chart, it is showing service requests by weather condition. So this is like the highest, and that is a clear. So it has the highest service request, that is 87,137, and that is why we are having it looking separate here. So that means that when the weather is clear, we have the highest number of service requests. So these are important one. You can easily display your metrics with the gauge chart. Okay, this is a bullet chart, and the bullet chart is showing temperature and wind chill by case status and on time status. We can see that the temperature here, consider the y-axis is telling us the on time status, if it is on time or overdue. Is showing that, while the x-axis is telling us the case status, if it is closed and open. So that is what we are having here. If we check the legend, the green uh, part button is the temperature, while the wind chill is like the red, like part of the legend is the ash part is showing that we have a very low service request, while the one that looks like a lighter yellow is talking about the medium, while if it is very high, it's talking about something that looks like white. So that is what we're having in this bullet chart. So we go to the next chart quickly, and this is a combination chart. This combination chart is using two um, different y-axis. You can see we have a temperature here and we also have wind chill here. This is a very important features of IBM Cognos, because we can have in a particular chart that is having two axes. So this will be the primary axis and this will be the secondary axis, and each of them will be having distinct um, scale for them. You can see that the scale that we have for the wind chill here, it ranges from 0 to 24, while for that temperature in Fahrenheit is from 0 to 55. They are both different, and this is looking nice. You can see that we have the palette that we have here. This is showing morning, that is the ash. The yellow is showing afternoon, this is evening, and this is night, and we also have the same thing here. So that is what I use to create the combination chart, and this is an area chart, very straightforward. The area chart is having source of requests by the time of the day. So this is telling us the source of requests that have the highest is the self service. You can see it is having the highest because it takes the higher position in the area chart, and this is showing the time of the day minor. Time of the day minor is dividing the day into early morning, late morning, early afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, late evening, early night, and late night. So this is a very important and a nice looking chart as well. Then we have this pie chart that is showing days to resolution by time of the day minor as well. But one important feature that we have here is this explosion. You can see that this part looks as if it cuts away from the pie chart. We call it explosion in IBM Cognos, and this is very, very important for you to see a particular metrics and see what is happening at late evening. So I exploded it for you to come out this way. I could have exploded any other part of the chart as well. So this is a very, very important features of the donut chart as well. Then this is a micro chart. In this micro chart, the microchart is embedded in a cross tab. Initially, this table is a cross tab that have time of the day, and if it is raining, yes or no, then we have a microchart that is embedded in it. And as you can see, this microchart is using a palette that is also similar to what we have here: morning, afternoon, evening, and night. So it's the same thing that we are also having here. So I just use the same palette, the original palette I've created here. I just reuse it here, and that is fine, and that is a very, very important one. The penultimate chart here is the Pareto chart that is having the service request by weather condition as well. You can see these are the weather condition, that is the x-axis here, while the service request is the y-axis. Then I've also segmented it to be open or closed as well. So that is what we're having. So it's telling us that most of the service requests that we have are closed. We only have few that are still open as at the time that we are creating these metrics. And this is a progressive chart that is showing the service request by case status, uh, open and close. You can see that we have most of the closed status service requests that are being closed already. It is taking the larger share than the one that are being open. This is this is a very, very exciting features, different chart that we can create using IBM Cognos Analytics 11.1.7. As I've said earlier, I'm a Cognos developer and a data analyst. You can always reach out to me with my feedback description, with my feedback channel in the description below in this comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video, and do have a lovely day.